We knew really early on that we didn't want it to be a book just with business leaders. That was a really conscious decision, although there are business leaders in the book for sure. And then really taking a look at how can we ensure that the leaders that we featured spanned industries, sectors, geographies, and so it was really diverse. That's the collection of leaders we ended up with.
At some point, Kim and I sat around the table. We had those 11 dimensions and thinking, well, who are those people? Public, private, not-for-profit sector leaders. And so behind each of those dimensions, we had a number of names. We rank ordered them, and then we approached them. And so, transcendence is always an interesting one, and quite frankly, we settled real quick and easy on that one. It had to be Neil deGrasse Tyson, the astrophysicist, the person who talks about science a lot, and of course the author. Justice, I think, was a real easy one as well. How could we not go after the Honorable Murray Sinclair, the now former chair of the Truth and Reconciliation Committee? Adam Kahane, the Canadian, I would say well known, and he wrote this book, Collaborating with the Enemy, How to Work with People you don't agree with, or like, or trust. And he was very instrumental in post-apartheid South Africa. He worked with Nelson Mandela. He was very instrumental in ending the civil war in Colombia. Maria Ressa, the Nobel Peace Prize laureate, the Filipino and American journalist who led this fierce fight for freedom of the press. Those were all very inspirational people that we felt have something really cool, interesting, important to share about character, how they developed it, and how they relied on one or more of those dimensions in order to become successful in furthering their own objectives in life.
To be quite honest, I think after every interview, when that leader sort of quote unquote hung up the phone and Gerard and I were still on the Zoom call, we would just be like, wow, I think that's the best one yet. And it just kept happening all the way down. So people have asked who's my favorite, and I really couldn't tell you because they all have such incredible gems of wisdom and insight, and yet such extraordinarily different stories in and of themselves. And yet I can't tell you how much overlap and resonance between the stories that there was, especially when they were talking about aspects of character and more so even how that was going to impact the world for the better. And these were people that are really invested in trying to make our world a better place. And so it was just a privilege really to talk to them and to have their time given to us for this purpose.